My name's Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent. I worked for IRS over a decade. I was a revenue officer there. I taught the offer and compromise program. And welcome to my YouTube channel. Me and my M&M man give you a big thumbs up. Thumbs up. Gotta make sure I look good. Oh, my hat's low. Okay. I want to talk to you today about the revenue officer, how to approach a revenue officer, what to do when you engage the revenue officer. Boy, for 10 years, been through many cases, and all different people would call me, talk to me, and that first contact's very important. I can't tell you how important the first contact with a revenue officer is. First of all, you never know what a revenue officer's been through, what the manager's on him for, how long the case has been open, what programs that IRS currently has that people don't know about to push cases in and out. So when you first go ahead and approach the revenue officer, whether you're a taxpayer or practitioner, you want to let the IRS know, the revenue officer or agent, whatever the case may be, that you're there to help them close the case and you want to get the case behind them, and you want to put the case together in the packaging form so we can go ahead and get the case. If you're a practitioner, you want to let them know you're not there to further the case, but to close it. If you're the taxpayer, you simply want to tell them right away your intent and that you want to meet the deadlines and you want to give them the packaging that they need. I think it's important to understand in this whole process that the agent is not graded on how much money they collect, but how efficiently they work the cases and how quick they close them, of course, to the government's best interest. So when I contact the revenue officer, I'll say, hey, listen, I'm here to help you close your case, and tell me what you need, and I'll get that to you by that date. So what you want to do is by that date, or maybe even before, get the information to the revenue officer. If you try to call an RO and they're not there, I send them a fax. Many times they may not get the messages, they may not admit you called. So if you follow it up by a fax, say, hey, I just want you to know I called. I sent you a fax just to confirm that. This way they can never say you didn't contact them. Even if you only have 80% of the information they ask for, get it in. Even if the request is unreasonable, get it in. You don't want the revenue officer not on your side. You just want to be as kind as you can. You don't know that they're not having a bad day. So if IRS asks for, the revenue officer asks for 6 months worth of bank statements, you only have 5, send the 5 in. Let them know you're going to get the other month. What you want to do is make sure you get the information to the revenue officer when they want it to close their case. And make sure all the documents are in order. Most of the time, they're going to give you a doc request. That doc request may be 1, 2, 3, sometimes 15, 20 things of things they want. The bank statement, the financial statement, the vehicle information, the mortgage information. When you have that document, the mortgage information, and it's number 2 on the list, you mark number 2 according on the exhibit to what they want on the financial statement. So when they pick it up, they clearly know what it is. Make sure the packages are organized, are there timely. When you go to send the package out, let them know the package has been sent. Let them know ahead of time. Always ask what else you want, and it always helps to meet a revenue officer face to face. It's a lot easier for a revenue officer to tell you yes or no over the phone, but when you meet them face to face, there's something that is just, I don't know, it kind of more, I don't want to say melts them. It's just more real, where they can feel they can feel that, I don't know, they can feel the pain you have, or they can see your sincerity. That's probably a better word. I always like to meet my taxpayer. I wanted to know that they were honest and they were genuine and they were very authentic. A lot of people just don't have the money and they're very flippant about it. I think the thing also in dealing with the revenue officer, if you don't have the money, so let them know, boy, you wished you could. The other 2 things in dealing with a revenue officer that are very, very important is make sure you stay current. They want to make sure you're not a habitual delinquent. If you contact the revenue officer in, say, the year 2021, 22, make sure your last return is filed and make sure you're current on your withholding and estimate payments. A revenue officer wants to make sure that you understand you've done wrong and you correct the problem. If not, they're not going to move the case out of their inventory. Remember, some revenue officers are just nasty as snakes. Others as nice as can be. Some of them are just lazy. They don't get back to you. You're going to get all kinds of people as revenue officers, and no two revenue officers are ever going to work the case the same way. So just understand all that. So make sure you get the information to them promptly when they want it. Call them, fax them, give them that information, and just let them know you want to get the case closed as soon as you can. Thank you.